Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Sport Karate Live. I'm Alex Reyes, and today we're here with Vito Rodriguez from out of Texas and a great champion. What's going on? How's everything going out there?
Everything's going great, man. Working as always. We're here at the dojo right now. We're giving it a facelift, painting new mats, hanging TVs, hanging the medals. It's been nonstop this past, I'd say about 2 weeks, just nonstop with this, moving into a brand new facility. But it's work. We can't wait, man. I can't wait. I know all the staff that works here at Bears Karate, the instructors. We can't wait to get back to teaching on Monday. So, yeah.
No,
It's been
yeah,
something.
exactly. Getting back to normal, and just like Sport Karate Live, we're back. We're gonna get things back to normal. It's been a few months since we haven't done a show, and you're the
Big
first.
time, man. We missed you, man. I missed you. I
Yeah,
missed that voice. I missed that Miami voice, man.
so thanks to everybody for tuning in. Power, baby. And we're the tournaments are coming back. There's virtual tournaments. There's a lot of hope now, and I could getting back to that normal. So yeah, you were talking about now. Everybody that's watching, before we get going, let us know where you're watching from. Send us a power. If you have any questions for Vito, go ahead, or any topics you want to talk about. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You're talking. So you moved your school now to a new location, and you're going through all that now. When are you officially opening then the school?
So we've been just like a lot of karate instructors, pretty much all over the world, man. We've been really active on the Zoom, on Zoom meetings. So every day, Monday through Thursday, we've been conducting classes. For the first, man, I wasn't a really big private lesson guy on Zoom or on FaceTime. So I know a lot of forms men's are. And it's a new venture for me, and so I've been working with that. But officially, we open up so we could be face to face with our students. Officially, we open up on the 15th on Monday. So we're kind of running the gauntlet a little bit, trying to hurry things up on cleaning this out. And yeah, you kind of touched up on it. We had to move spots. We had to move dojos. Hopefully, it's somewhat of a blessing, right? Like
Yeah.
we talked before, it's a brand new building. It's something to our liking. It's lower on the rent, which is always a plus. And so yeah, it's been something. It's been something to work on, something new. Like I said, we've never done Zoom classes. We've never done anything like that. I have my online program that we record workouts. We give you guys pretty much like a template on what to do. 5 to 6 workouts every week. I've done that. Thankfully, I did that at the beginning of October. So I've had a backlog of a bunch of workouts and a bunch of things to do. So that's been going quite well. But it's a
Yeah.
new venture, man. My goodness, I could only imagine how you guys have done it. But I think everybody in the martial arts community is kind of feeling the same thing, right? How's
Yeah.
it been? How's it been for you?
Yeah, it's been it's there. We're about to open, but like a lot of things that you're saying, ties into like martial artists and what we're about. We find solutions, right? We're like fighters. We're
Yep.
at this like a fighter, a new location, the Zoom classes, and just
Yep.
make it work. That's one of the things that I love, about humanity, and martial artists, excel at change and adapt
Completely.
as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
But yeah.
I wonder how it's been for the older generation. Like, my instructor is my father,
Yeah.
and I wonder if he was doing a karate school by himself, would he still be teaching the Zoom classes, the technology part of it, man. So
Hey,
I
yeah,
just, I,
there's some people that I've seen affected by it that I could talk about, and maybe maybe it's similar to some people out there. Like my father, he opened the school. He had a 4,000 square foot uh dojo, and the rent was crazy, and they're wanting the money. These tenants, they want their money.
yeah,
That's what I noticed, that the tenants, they didn't really. So most of them wanted their whole uh payment in full.
yeah,
I
yeah.
about
I
things.
was I was extremely lucky enough. I was in the same boat. I had a 4,000 square foot spot, and the first month I paid. Well, I always pay on the first. So on the first month, when it actually hit on March, I had paid full rent, And then April came around and June came around, and thankfully I had an amazing landlord. You know, we had to cut ties, right? But I had an amazing landlord.
Yeah.
He only wanted half the rent.
Wow.
So you know,
So,
that was a little bit of a help for me. Still,
yeah.
you know, it was a little bit of a struggle. And then this last month, you know, we had to renegotiate the contract. We didn't come to terms, and you know, so I decided to move out.
Wow.
But
He
yeah.
was a good landlord. You know, that's good. Even though things didn't work out, he tried to work with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And you know,
100%.
but yeah, but going back to my dad, it ended up working out. You know, my dad, he got a place that's smaller, but he could have about the same amount of students that he already had. So it's better for him. And, you know, he's already 66 years old. So he doesn't want to, you know, when you're older like that, you don't want to have that big, right? You know, I told him, this is good for you. He's happy. He's more, you know, less pressure on him to, and he can make so much more now in this location. You know,
Was your dad doing any Zoom classes, Alex?
yeah, he's still doing the Zoom, and he actually opened, you know, and it's funny because my dad's a big Kempo guy. He
Uh-huh.
studied Parker, and he has now a black belt training once a week with all his black belts from around the world. So that's great. So it turned out being good for him, you
Is
know.
that something he didn't have before all
No,
this pandemic?
yeah, before he would do seminars and he
Uh-huh.
would go to them like once a year to his students to do seminars and classes. But now he's like, you know, and now my mom is like, you know, she doesn't like him traveling. She's like, hey, that's it. You don't need to go to Guatemala and Venezuela and all these places anymore. Stay
Man,
home.
me and a couple black belts here in Texas, Chance Turner, Chad Cannon, and TJ Lopez. We're great friends. We're damn near brothers, and we have a little powwow every 2 weeks or so. And you know, the conversations range from everything for about an hour. And you know, one of the main things that we talked about is that if a black belt around our age, mine and yours, Alex, or maybe even a little older, maybe even a little younger, if they're not coming out of this, you know, whole worldwide pandemic with some sort of something new, you know, in the sense of like me, I never did Zoom classes, I never did Zoom seminars, I never did Zoom private lessons, but now I'm offering that. If we're not coming out with something, I mean, there goes your father right now. He's doing some Zoom classes, you know,
Yeah.
with his backwards around the world.
And he's
That goes
six.
that goes back to what you said. We're martial
Yeah.
artists, and we have to grow. You know what I mean? We have to adapt or die, right?
No, it's very cool to see. You know, I have seen some you know sad stories of schools having to close
Yeah,
down, and even you know an older school owner that you know he just couldn't deal with it, and he handed it down to his son. You know, I
yeah.
know situations out, so it's kind of a cool thing as well. Where that's how you know they kind of had to step down a little earlier, but they're like, look, you're young, you can handle this better than me. You've been wanting the school, here you go. So it's crazy.
I think it also relies on the parents too, the type of parents that you have. You know,
Yeah.
a part of your school. I've had, man. I tell this to my father, who, again, who's my instructor. You know, we're damn near always together, man. We lucked out with the type of parents that we had, and you know, I'm sure there's a bunch of parents that see these videos, the videos that you post, and really, man. Thank all you guys from the bottom of our heart, and I mean, really trying to, you know, sticking with us during this hard time. You know, sometimes, you know, the
Yeah.
Zoom classes aren't the same. You know, you're not messing around with the kids. You're not hitting them, not kicking them. You know, but yeah, man, we
Yeah,
lucked out big time with the parents.
exciting after a few months, like month 3, let's say this month,
Yeah,
a little bit hard getting the energy and trying to come up with different things
yeah,
to keep them in there. You know, it's not an easy thing, but you
yeah.
know,
We can't fall back on. All right, we're gonna fight for an hour. Go for it. Let's go fight. There's no fighting for an hour. We gotta do lesson plans and the
you
whole
gotta
nine
go
yards.
you gotta go deep in the playbook, man.
You got to go deep in the playbook. Yeah, we're gonna go over the 10 different backflips you could throw for, you know, for an hour. Yeah,
Yeah.
big time.
Hey, so it is making us better teachers as well, right?
Yep.
Hey, now, you know so when you open up, are you gonna do this? You're gonna still do Zoom for the
Yeah. That was actually something I was gonna ask you. Look at that, man.
buzz?
Great minds, man. Great minds. Yeah. So that, I guess that reverts back to what I was saying, in the sense, if you're not getting like a different type of hustle, if you're not getting a different type of way to, you know, to teach classes out of this whole thing, you're kind of wasting your time. So what I was talking to with, you know, all the Black Bulls, a Chance Chat, and with TJ and with my father, is that we should keep up the Zoom classes, not only for the parents and the students that still are kind of a bit weary to come out of the house a little bit. We're still going to offer those Zoom classes. I know probably about a handful, maybe about 10 parents told me, look, when you start up on Monday, can you cancel my account? Can you stop it? Because we're not going to be going. And I told them, we're going to keep on doing the Zoom classes.
Yeah.
Same thing, same classes, same time, same everything. And they were ecstatic. They're,
Yeah.
they were very, very happy for that. So, we're going to continue doing this. And then even more so, when everything's all said and done and when everything is all regular, back to regular, we're going to continue doing the online courses. There's, I'm pretty sure that you've had some students, Alex, that come up to you and the parents have to move out of town. The parents have to move for X reasons, and you're done with that student. You try to keep ties with them somewhat on Facebook, on Instagram, but they're not part of the school anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. We here in Laredo, Texas, we live, it's pretty much 99% government here. So there's a lot of people that come in that work from Border Patrol, work on Customs Border Protection, Homeland Security, and they move. They're here for a couple of years and they move. They come from all different types of countries. They still here. They grow there. They put their roots here in this school. And sadly enough, the dad or the mom gets transferred. And we're going to continue doing those online courses.
Yeah, that's good news. Yeah, that's
why not, right? Yeah, why not?
No, that's great news there. Hey, now, a few weeks ago, when this all happened, it's so cool too. Like, we've been having live workouts on Point Fighter Live, and man, we've had from like anywhere from 10,000 to like 180,000 views on these live workouts. So they've been really good, and they're gonna be here to stay. I'm trying once a week, no matter what. But it was great to see the sport karate community just be like, we'll do it. Like these champions like yourself come on and do it, and it's really cool.
Isn't that beautiful, man? It's things that I've told my friends. I've told my friends before. One second. What's that?
Question. The guys from Spectrum, did they go to the back by chance?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because I don't know if they.
Oh, you have your D-Wall? Yeah.
My drill,
yeah.
I was like, where's my drill? It was back there and I saw the cover closed. I was like, wait a minute, I didn't close this.
So yeah, man. What was I? Sorry.
No, that's you're opening next week, so that's it.
Yeah, no joke.
They're asking you questions.
Man, what were we talking about?
Yeah, the live training that we did on Point Fighter.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful thing that this community that, like, as martial artists, I always tell my kids, go to a tournament. Right, go to a tournament. Go to any big tournament, any small tournament. Get the best fighter there. If they're the best fighter, name me a fighter: Avery, Ross, Chance, Chad, Jim, anybody. Name me anybody. Cameron. I told my kids, go up to him and talk to him. And if you could talk to him, just just whatever. Just talk to him about whatever, life, whatever, or just ask for like a small little detail. Hey, what can I do if I fight a kicker? Hey, what can I do? And a lot of my kids are like, no, they're real embarrassed. Like, no, that's Zolt, or that's Cameron, or that's Avery. No, I don't want to. They're like, go up to them. They're the nicest guy in the world, man. And I love that, because a true martial artist will break down a fight no matter where they are, right? And they'll share. And we're seeing that in our community. And I mean, kudos to you there, Alex, for really bringing us all together, man, and really putting us together and asking us to do this, and just put up, information, honestly, information that us top fighters charge a lot of money for. This is what we do, and we're doing this for free because we love these kids, man. We love this community, man. So it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's been awesome. This Sunday we have the 7-week seminar that Jesse Reyes is hosting.
Legend,
from Germany this Sunday, and then tomorrow we have. Oh, I thought I had Tariq's picture up in here. Let's see. I guess not, but Tariq is going to be on tomorrow. Tariq's saying at 12. And then we got the virtual tournaments, Amerikick, the NASCAR World Tour, virtual tour, right? That's coming up at the end of the month. And then, all right, this is like the next topic coming up now here that we're going to talk about. So that's it. July's coming, and there's a few tournaments Let me see if there's another one. Yeah.
Is the AmeriKick, that's an online one, so it's
Yeah.
gonna be, is that all forms?
No, there's the AmeriKick one. Actually, that's a great question. We're gonna do a pre-show for it Thursday. There are fighting challenges where you
What?
where you could do something and that they ask for and that you turn it in. The judges watch you. Maybe I don't know,
Oh
blitzing
wow.
or fighting,
Okay.
and there's breaking as well. So there's it's pretty cool. There's kind of something for everybody.
Yeah.
There
Leave
and
it up to the likers, man, to make fighting part of a virtual tournament. Man, that's beautiful. That's awesome. That is
yeah,
awesome.
that's awesome. And I guess other virtual tournaments are starting to do it too. So they kind of were
Yeah.
setting the trend with that. Then you have the Battle of Atlanta coming up as well. That July
Yeah.
20. It's at the end of it's July 20. Let me see, 23rd through 25th. So it's the end of July. A lot of people are now in like their phase two. So of opening of the country, and things are opening up everywhere. So by then everything will be pretty much open. I think
A
even
lot of people are ready to go, bro. A
yeah,
lot of people are willing to take the chance and be like, man, I just got to get out of this house.
yeah,
Yeah, a lot of people.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Now, what do you think? How do you think it's gonna be? Well, what like your opinion on this year's competition, this year's tournament season?
Yeah, well, like I just said, man, a lot of people are ready to leave, man. A lot of people are willing to take the chance on going to a tournament. I feel that if there's going to be one tournament to kind of have a feeler for it,
Yeah,
would be battle. Battle is I mean, I think of battle and I think of a fighting tournament. You know what I mean? I
yeah,
think of a fighting tournament. So you have those hardcore fighters that are ready to go compete, man. But I honestly think that it's gonna be a good turnout. Hopefully, it's a fantastic tournament like it was last year. Is it gonna be? I hope it is.
you
But
know, you know what I like about the Roofs, especially Toby. He's kind of like he's the young guy there. Like
yeah,
he's been adding a lot of things to the battle lately, and
yeah,
he adds things that people don't do. He's innovative. Last year he brought me on to do the Power Hour and a
yeah,
video. He does things that other people don't do. So this is something that he puts himself out there, and I think it pays off most of the time with him. And I think
yeah,
good. I think the tournament is gonna be good, especially Georgia's already like. I think they're in phase three already. Like it's
yeah.
pretty. The cases are really low there, and
Hmm.
they have the tournament formatted.
Yeah,
It's
the
be
battle does not
yeah,
look like every other tournament.
yeah,
You hit it right on the head, man. Battle is doing different things every single year. They're willing to take chances. I ran my first tournament this year, and I was thinking outside the box. What do other people from other organizations, maybe even other sports, do that we don't do? My biggest thing is I didn't want people to walk in and just be like a regular gym tournament. And yeah, man, battles like that. Battle, bringing you guys on, doing those gigantic drapes with the past champions on there. It's
yeah.
just it's putting your stars out in front, and that's beautiful because you get those younger kids that see themselves. Oh my God, I look up to that Thornsman, or I look up to that fighter. I want to do that, and it propels the future of the martial arts to a higher standard. I love it.
I,
It's yeah, great.
I predict that it's gonna be a big tournament. That's my
Yeah,
prediction. That it's gonna be big, and also for the fighters and the top competitors. A lot of them are. I think a lot of them are gonna be there just because of the fact that maybe they're even gonna be some. There's gonna be some that that are gonna come to get what they want. What they're
uh
come
huh,
always there for. But then there's some that are gonna stagger along and be like, oh, maybe this top fighter won't be there, maybe this one, and I want to
yeah,
see if I could sneak in a win. But they're gonna and
yeah.
they're gonna be like, oh, they're here. That's like,
Yeah. Well, it's Georgia, man. That's where Josh is. Josh has his whole army of top 10 fighters, man. So yeah,
yeah.
just Georgia alone.
Got Kevin Walker as well. There's a lot of great fighting, and Florida's the next
Yeah.
state. It's gonna be a lot of great competition, but yeah, man, it's gonna set the tone for.
Alex, you kind of cut off, man. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me? Good or no?
Can't hear you, brother.
No, at all. Okay. All right, maybe he's having technical issues, or he is. Let's see. Um,
Miss that voice, Alex. I can't hear you.
how about now? No, no.
Nothing.
Okay, see if you get.
Nothing.
Yeah.
It's not
Hey.
on my end.
Okay. Yeah. Everything looks good here. Let's see if we could bring him back on to the show. Now let's see. He can't hear me. I'm trying to type in something to him. Let me see.
If I can't hear you, I'll start plugging. Maybe people could hear me.
Okay. Maybe.
BKI, sign off and come back. All right.
Yeah.
Is Alex going to sign off? There you go. All right. It's my show now. Alex is left. It's my show. BKIEliteTraining.com, guys. We program, you train, we all win. That's our motto. Right now, BKI Elite Training is offering 2 weeks for free, guys. I can hear you, Alex. Oh, Alex. Oh, somebody
Oh,
can.
yeah, I'm back. So I guess.
Oh, man, I still can't hear you,
You
Alex.
can't hear me? Oh, man. Well,
Nothing.
all
How
right,
about I log off? I'll log off. Okay, I'll log off.
yeah, we're almost wrapped up with the show, guys, anyways. But it's going to be a great. We got Tariq Saint coming on tomorrow. It's going to be great. Make sure you guys tune in for that. It was a great show. The first show back that we've had since the coronavirus, pretty much, of on sport karate topics. So it's been a great show. And let's see if we could get him back on just to talk a little bit more on the sport. Let's see if he all right, let's see. How about, how about now? No? You
Yes,
can
sir.
hear me now?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Yeah, I guess stuff like that happens
What are you
sometimes.
gonna do?
But it's all good. It's all good. Hey, so yeah, man.
What's the next tournament after battle?
Well, I know that there are some local tournaments as well, which is great. USA Sport Karate. Actually, before it, July 11, USA Sport Karate in Orlando is gonna have a tournament. So
Is Jeremy's organization running there in Florida?
yeah, that's actually it. I'm trying to find the flyer for that one right now. Yeah, here we go. Let's see if we could get this in there. And yeah, they're starting up. They're gonna go. They're gonna have one in July, one in August, and I think one in September or October. And the Disney Wide Water Sports is also gonna come out
Oh
there.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah. Because I know Chance is having his tournament this weekend, but it's online. Everybody register, man. Help out Chance. And then we have a couple other tournaments here in Texas. I think we have 2 other tournaments virtual. We're trying to hit them back to back, or maybe I think 1 week in between. And then after the 3rd tournament, we're going back to regular. We're going back to the gym tournaments and all. So yeah.
One more thing I want to talk to you about: the Gulf Coast Karate Championships. That was the last tournament you competed.
That was like 2 years ago. My goodness, it seemed like such a long time.
Years ago, and it was right before everything shut down, and that was kind of like you're one of the last winners of the year, in sport karate.
Look at that! I came out of retirement a year and a half, and I shut the whole thing down, brother. That's how good I fought.
So
man, you talk about being rusty, man.
Wow.
Just train. I trained the past like 3-4 years of me competing really, really hard. I trained as hard for the U.S. Open or for the Pan Ams as hard as as a local tournament. So trained really, really hard. I've been doing my program. Really, to the fullest, and just going out there. Eva put on a fantastic tournament there in the Valley in Brownsville, and it was like you said, it was right before everything hit really, really hard. There was a lot of talk, so I think, sadly enough, I think Eva kind of felt it a little bit. But the competition-wise, great competition for my kids, great competition for my adults. Me fighting there was fantastic. I think I fought 2-3 times. Felt really, really good. Felt solid. Was planning on coming back. I can't remember what was the next NASCA tournament. I believe it was Ocean. I think it was Ocean.
Yeah, Ocean. Ocean State.
Yeah. Us as a team. Talking with Chance and Chad, we wanted to I haven't fought with Chance and Chad,
Ohio.
the strong team for a couple of years, man. So that was a God, we were so strong, man. You know, it takes a long time to mesh with somebody. It takes a long time to, you know, as fighting as in a team, it takes a long time to have, you know, confidence in one another. You go first, I'll go second. Man, I messed up. Please pick me up, type of thing. And
Yeah, man.
we worked fantastic. I love Chad and Chance, man. They're my brothers. So we were pretty excited going to the next NASCAR tournament. And then boom, it all shut down, man. But
For sure. But that chemistry you guys have built, that there could be a tournament in 2 years from now, and you guys will be good.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, you know what? Chance is having kids now, so I don't know how hard he's working. Chad, man, we're trying to get Chad a girlfriend. Anybody out there that's single? Chad is attractive, has his own dojo. But you know, it's funny, man. Everyone's feeling it now. You know, having kids, getting married, you know, getting a house, you know, paying their own bills, maybe open up their own dojo. It's difficult, man. It's difficult, man. So it's
Yeah.
something, man. But we do got some good chemistry. I love it.
Good to see. It's good to see. You guys are like brothers, and throughout after karate, you guys are gonna still be probably hanging
Oh
out.
yeah, 100%.
Sure. Yeah, man.
I'm baptizing a couple of kids, man. 100%. Yeah.
Hey, so that was gonna be your last topic that we're gonna talk about, the tournament. But you went a year and now have another one, a year and a half without competing. Why? What happened? Why did you take that break?
Me and my wife wanted to have a second child. And during my first child with Bear, my son, when he was born, I started. Right before he was born, we started training for WKC, the 2015, and so man, that would, you know, I put a lot of work into that tournament. I put a lot of work into that preparation. He was born, and then 2 months later, we had WKC, and you know, for those 2 months, I mean, I was there, right? I was there for Bear, for my wife. But you know, waking up early, you know, working out, trying to hit, you know, your cardio in the morning, going back home, resting, eating correctly, trying to get some strength training in the afternoon, eating, resting, and then, you know, doing your karate workout at the end. It takes a little bit of a toll, not so much on you, but on your family. You know, big shout out to my wife, man. My wife is the absolute best. I would not be here without her. But I knew that we're going to have a second child. So I wanted to devote all my heart, all my love, all my time to her, you know, to my wife and to my baby girl, Oh Rose. So, you know, took a year and a half off. She's good. She's potty trained now. We potty trained her. She's talking. She has her own opinions and all. She's a girl. She moves her neck like this. So I said, you know what? Yeah, I'm good to go. I never really stopped training, but I just picked it up a little bit more. And yeah, man, I was ready, man. I got a 6-pack going on. I got my rippedness. I was ready to go. And then all this stuff.
Good. You're back. You're ready. The season's about to start. And really, it's gonna be a short season here. It's kind of like a short season or a long season, because you're gonna start in July or August or whatever, and then it's the U.S. Open is in December now, and then Chicago's right there, so it's gonna be like a long.
Oh my goodness!
You know what I mean? There's gonna be no off season after this is done.
And how do you think the U.S. Open is gonna be? You think Disney's gonna be ridiculously backed?
Well, they're already opening the parks this week, I think, or really soon. You know, they're already opening the parks, and you know, I think you know, nobody could tell the future. You know what I mean? Especially coronavirus, and viruses. Some people predict it's gonna come back again with a second, but you never know with that. But one thing is for sure, I'm gonna be back tomorrow, Fighter Live with Tyreek, and then Vito will be back on the show again as well. You're welcome to come back on the show.
You got it, man. Whenever you could have me. I love it.
Yeah, for sure, man. Our workouts. I loved your workout as well. You were one of the most professional workouts we had. And I guess it's because of your program that you have. Give us a little bit of info on the program that you have for people that are watching, in case they're interested in purchasing it.
Perfect. Thank you, man. So it's so we offer 5 workouts a week, 5 to 6 workouts a week. I go over 3 fitness workouts, It's an array of things. It works with dumbbells, works with kettlebells, works with slam balls, works with box jumps, jump overs. And then Thursday and Friday is your karate workouts. It's a mixture of cardiovascular workouts mixed in with karate techniques. Like the workout that that you had me show here a couple of weeks ago, and then I give you a cardiovascular, like a running, a rowing. You could do that type of running workout, and it's $20 a month, and we've been doing it every single week. Every single week, it's 5 to 6 workouts, and not only do you log in to your own personal account, you get to work with your own personal account. You can look it through there. You get attached to our private Facebook page and our Instagram page. So if you don't want to go to the website, bkielitetraining.com, to look at the workouts, you just log into your Instagram and you have all the workouts there. Every Saturday or Sunday, I put all the workouts for the entire week up. So Monday comes around, you go to the Monday one and you know what to do. Not only it's a written, text out form explanation on everything, but it's also a video format too. So if you don't want to read, if you're kind of confused of like, how do I do a kettlebell swing, or what type of box jump does he want me to do, you go to the video and it's explanation. I show you everything there.
Sounds awesome, man. It's bearskarate.com, right? If they want,
you could go to bearskarate.com, or you could go to bkielitetraining.com and just go to Elite Training Program, and you could sign up there. It's 2 weeks for free. The first 2 weeks are free. You don't like it, you just cancel it, and you're good. Along with the weekly workouts, you could backlog it. Everything's backlogged, so you go back to the very, very, very first one. I think right now we have over 180 workouts there. So I mean, there's no more excuses on I don't know what to work out anymore. So yeah.
Hey, that's amazing, man. The link is gonna be on this video as well after we're done. So we'll make sure you guys get it, and even if you're a student or a teacher, a competitor, it doesn't matter. You could always learn something new from somebody.
We got a lot of instructors that are a part of it, and they give these workouts to their competition team. It's great. Instructors could get it there. It's pretty much just look at the workouts and give it to your team. It's good.
Hey, that's awesome. That's really cool. All right, man. Well, I hope you have a great day, and I wish you a lot of success in the new school. And
thank you, Alex. Alex, again, man, I want to thank you for putting the spotlight on sports martial arts, man. You're amazing. Without you, believe me, I know I may be a little brown nosing, man, but without you, without your love of the sport, man, we wouldn't be as popular as we are right now, man. So thank you. Power, Alex.
Hey, that's exactly the goal, putting the sport on the map, and the page is growing. We're almost at like 800,000 followers, and that's what I put this out there and to everywhere, so the whole world could see us. All right, sir. Take care, and thanks for watching. To everybody out there, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. We got Facebook, we're on now. We got the Instagram, and just keep following us and showing support. Power, baby.
Power, baby.
Woo.